Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Morning Cuppa. Apparently, we're on Chanting for Change, and I'm not so sure how that happened. And Lily's helping me here, and she's trying to get it all straightened out for me. But I'm so glad that you're here today. If you're here, of course, nobody's here right now, but me and Lily. And I'm getting messages from everybody. So this is just crazy. Everything went pretty smoothly yesterday. So I don't know what happened today. So anyway, we'll just keep working on the electronics. Lily is going to try to give everybody tell everybody we're enchanting for change. And let's hope it gets together. Okay, can you tell what's going on, Lily?
Yes, apparently we are logged in Chanting for Change. So whoever wants to come in the Zoom, I will give you the Chanting for Change number. I will say it loud. It's 86529110574, and the password is 8888. So if you want to come into the meeting, to the Zoom, Stacy or Grace Isis, log in Chanting for Change. That's where we are apparently. And there are 10 people in the audience, Jean.
There are, wonderful.
Yes, and yes, I can see, and for some reason also I cannot see the comments at this time. I'm gonna try to log in a different way in the comments, but
okay.
There are
Let me try to go out and log in again. Let me see what I can do, because this is ridiculous. I don't see why I can't. I don't understand why I can't get on. I got on yesterday perfectly fine. So
I think we can stay here, Jean. Let's just go on. I think that will be best because we already have people in the audience, and
are they here? Okay.
They are in the
okay, fine. That's great. That sounds wonderful. Okay, let me just explain something, guys. I don't know what happened yesterday. I had no problem logging on. The problem I had was seeing your comments. So I tried to get to where I could, see your comments. So I did a lot of stuff last night, what people told me to do, and apparently whatever I did really messed me up, because today now I can't even get on Good Morning Cuppa. So, but I'm so glad you're all here, and I'm sorry for all the mix up. But I hope you all have a wonderful day. I'm trying to have a wonderful day. Maybe we can get it all straightened out by tomorrow. I don't know. Let me tell you something. When Teri asked me to do this, my instinct was to say no. But I had been praying to the divine for quite a while to give me something to do, that I really wanted to do something to help the family and help the world. And you know how they say, be careful what you wish for, because you'll probably get it. Well, when Teri asked me, I didn't hesitate to say, sure, I'll do it. I've been on Chanting for Change and running that for a few times, and everything went pretty well. So I said, okay. And but then later that night, I had this feeling that, I think I bit off more than I can chew, which is probably proving to be true, because right now I'm in a technical mess. But so I told God, I said, you have to give me a sign that I'm doing the right thing, but it's going to have to be a big sign. It can't be a little wimpy sign. It can't be like a butterfly flying by or a dragonfly that I usually not here, or, those are some of the signs I've had before. I said, it's got to be a really sign that I know that I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. And so I was kind of restless all night long and just couldn't sleep. I finally got up and came and slept in the lounge chair in the front room. And when I did, I noticed a package sitting in the corner. I had brought it in that day, and I thought it was a plant because I've been ordering a lot of plants, and they come in pretty big boxes. So I had stuck it in the corner and said, I'll get it tomorrow. So anyway, I went to sleep after I said my prayer. When I woke up in the morning, the very first thing I saw was that box. And I said, you know what? I just better open it so I can get some air to breathe, right? Well, about a month ago, I had wanted to order a statue for my garden. I've always wanted a Buddha for my garden, but they're pretty expensive. So I saw one advertised and it was only 12 inches high. And I said, well, that's good enough. And I'll put it on a pot or something to raise it up for my garden. So I had ordered it and I forgot all about it. So when I woke up that morning after I said my prayer, I went to open my plant box and I opened it and I said, what is this? This doesn't look like a plant. And so I laid it down on the floor and I started pulling it out and I started pulling it out and I started pulling it out. And it was my Buddha that I had ordered, my 12-inch Buddha. This is what I got. I hope everyone can see it. Can you see it, Lily?
Yes.
It's about
yes.
3 feet tall.
Wow.
So I heard a voice when I pulled it out, got my big Buddha. Oh, I didn't know I'd put that box in front of it. Say, is that big enough for you? And I don't think they were meaning the Buddha. I think they were meaning, is the sign big enough for you? So I'm so thrilled. I got my Buddha and he's going to stay there the whole time I'm doing this to help me out. And but anyway, I've got a new saying now, and you're welcome to use it. Be careful what you wish for. You might get a 3-foot Buddha. So, so anyway, I wanted you all to know that. And so I hope you enjoyed that story. Now, if you have some comments there you want me to say, Lily, or you read them.
Yes. Well, the ones that I can see, Hope is here, Erica is here, and she, yes, and Erica was saying, stay on, I see you. Rachel is saying good morning. Susan, good morning.
Good morning.
Julie Keys, you are doing great, Jean. Robert Dosa, technology nowadays. Erica Hopi, I love you, Auntie Jean. Julie Keys, you are so funny, Jean. We all have these problems with the internet. Robert Dosa, sometimes not all messages are shown or seen by everyone. Other times, no comments are shown at all. We just have to keep on going.
Oh,
Stacey,
you're so sweet, Robert. Thank you. I hope you're feeling well.
What is that?
Let me know. I hope Robert's feeling well. He wasn't feeling too well a while back, so I hope he's feeling better. And then I have a orb. You see the orb? But it's not a real genuine orb. It's a spot, and I don't know where it comes from. So I keep moving it around so it won't be right in the middle of my face. So yeah, that's me. Funny. I think.
Yeah, Jean, Stacy is in the audience and she's saying you are doing great. Kathy Han is in the, I just want to say that people who are in the audience.
Sure,
Kathy,
absolutely.
She says, Kathy Han say, we will find you no matter where you are. We are standing with you. And then there is somebody from Enlightened Living. Good morning. Good morning, Jean. Luz is here. And yes, so yeah, they are here and they are supporting you.
Oh, that's wonderful. Anyway, I don't know what I'd be doing without Lily. I tried to, I thought I was getting on Morning Cuppa. When I went to get on, they said, someone else is using this channel and you can't get on. And then I said, okay. So I started again, I got on, and then it kicked me off. And I don't know, it's just crazy. So, well, anyway, we just want our Teri back is what we want. So I was going to say, let's go ahead and do our morning heart and brain connection. And, maybe I can do that with any complications. Let's hope. So, like I said yesterday, when I was taught the heart and brain connection, I was taught to visualize a stream of light that comes from your heart, a beautiful light, and it goes to your spine. It goes up your spine to your brain, and it connects there. So that, our brain, we have a lot of things in our brain that really shouldn't be there. Excuse me, I got to take a drink. But our heart is the base of love. And we put good things in our heart. And we want those good things to connect to our brain so we feel at peace. So the way we do this is we put our hand over our heart, because wherever we put our hand is where our focus is going to be. And then we slow our breathing down to where we're breathing to the count of 5. We're taking in 5 counts for our breath and releasing it the same. Let's do that. 1, 2, and then release it. And with that release, we're letting go of any negativity, any unsettling things in our body. And with the next breath, we're taking in love and joy. Think of something that makes you very, very happy. And we're going to rest in that place of peace for about a minute, and then we can do our I ams. I am so full of love for this family. I am so grateful for everything the divine has given me. I am a spirit of the divine. and I am peace. You all have some beautiful I ams. I'd love for Lily to read them to us since I
Yes.
can't. Pardon my coughing. I'm going to turn this fan off. I think maybe the fan.
Well, I am grateful to be here and be of help however I can.
Oh, wow.
That's my I am, and I am awake at 5 in the morning. That's unusual. And I am peace. Let me read the comments.
You know, I was thinking, you know how wonderful you all have been, and everybody like Lily and Stacy and Grace Isis, and I don't know where my Grace Isis is. I lost her. And but everybody, Rosalind, and you've all been trying to help me. And I'm thinking, you know, if the people in the world would tackle a job or work or anything with the attitude of this family, think about what the world would be like. Think about that. I mean, where everybody's helping the other, loving the other, not trying to compete, not trying to make points with a boss or something like that. I think that it's just a beautiful arrangement. So I do hope that within my lifetime, I see that on the earth for everybody. I think it'd be so, so beautiful. And I was telling the chanting group last night that when I get into the chants, sometimes I get visions. And a lot of them, one of them is always Kuan Yin, and Kuan Yin's always sending out love hearts or love butterflies. Lately, she's been sending out butterflies. I don't know why, maybe because it's spring. But anyway, but I see a group of people, it's like a valley, and I see all these people, and they're all loving each other and hugging each other, and they're so very, very happy, you know, and it just fills you with so much love and peace. And I see the angels as we're chanting, carrying this veil, this gossamer veil over everyone, like bringing love to everyone. And there used to be a wall in back of the people that I would see. And I always wondered, what's in back of that wall? Well, about a month ago, the wall went away when we were doing the first chant that releases all barriers and everything. All it was more people, millions and millions of people, and they were all loving each other. And it's just a beautiful, beautiful vision. And so I really feel that our chanting is doing something in the world. And I really feel our being here, like for this morning meeting, and showing love for each other like we do, and welcoming anybody who has never been here before. That's also doing the same thing. It's sending out all that love, and it's bringing up the vibrations of our earth. And so, you know, even if we don't do a program or we're doing something. We're all important and we're all doing something. So I think that's a beautiful thing for us to do. Is Grace Isis on there by any chance?
You know, I have not seen her, but what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna type again the chanting for change number in case that she wants to join. And I want to read the comments as well when
well, you know, I've always thought, and I may be very wrong, but Teri has one channel. And I think all her programs like Chanting for Change and Daily Cuppa are on the same channel. So it's the same, it should be the same. I would think it's the same number, even if it's a different meeting, it would be the same number. So like you could click on Chanting for Change, or you could click on one of the others, and it would bring you to the same place. Am I wrong about that?
Yes, we come to the same Zoom because there is just one Zoom room, but yeah, you have to just go to the right meeting. And what I think happened, maybe Grace Isis has been trying to log in to join us with Morning Cuppa Joy number. And because that's what I tried to do. I tried to join with Morning Cuppa and I couldn't. So then I thought, well, I'm gonna try Chanting for Change because that's what was said last night. So I did, and then I came in. So
yeah, I was pretty late at changing the Chanting for Change to Morning Cuppa. Usually, like yesterday, I went in and did it like an hour ahead of time. But today I had a hard time getting up. So I just changed it maybe 15 minutes before the time. And so I think maybe, I could be wrong, I think maybe you were already on. And that's why it threw me off that I couldn't get in, because you went to Chanting for Change. But like I said, it's the same channel. So you were using that channel and I couldn't get on. So, I'm just speculating that that's what happened, but I think that might be what happened. So I'll be up earlier tomorrow and I'll do it earlier and we'll see how it works. Okay.
Okay, we'll try. Yeah, we'll try it differently tomorrow. So Erica Hopi is saying, I am grateful for you both. Julie Keys is saying, I am so happy that I woke up this morning to see the love around me another day. Enlightened Living is saying, I am filled with the brilliant light of love, so much that I can shine out for all to see. I am peace.
Wonderful.
Yes, and Lucy's saying, I am grateful to be on with you this morning. Pat Moss is saying, good afternoon. Erica Hopi is saying, I am love. Oh, there is Grace Isis. I am here, morning, loving, peace.
Oh, we're on Chanting for Change, Grace. If you want to come on, you can. I think you could probably use the same login that I gave you to get on, or else you can find the Chanting for Change one and you can come on. Okay, why don't you do that? Because you come on every night. She is so beautiful. She is such a spiritual soul. I just love her. She's from Kenya, if anyone doesn't know, and she's doing a museum right now for children in Kenya. Isn't that wonderful?
Yeah,
that's been a dream of hers for a long time, and she's doing that. And yesterday she told us a lot about her country, and every country has problems. Every country does. And they've had some really hard problems, but their people are strong and they've overcome them. And the one thing I love about Kenya and some of the other African countries is some of them, like Grace says, they're getting modernized too. But some of them are, I think we might have someone in the waiting room. Let me see. Some of them keep their culture, their old traditions, the closeness to, oh, I can't see anyone. Okay, there's someone. Their closeness to the spiritual part of their life. It seems as we've modernized. There she is. There's my beauty. Hi. Yeah, you're muted, honey.
Hi,
There you go.
Dee.
Hi, darling. Hi.
Hello. Hi.
Beautiful lady. I'm so sorry I messed everything up.
It's okay. No, it's okay. Everything is on divine timing.
Oh, well, I'll tell you, we have the best family in the world. They've been telling us that we're doing okay, and so that's marvelous. That's marvelous.
Wonderful. Thank you, Dee. Thank you for holding the pattern for Teri.
I was just telling him that you told us about Kenya yesterday, and how wonderful that part of them, not all of them, like you say, it's becoming modern, have kept close to their roots and their spiritual connections. Because I think as we modernize, we lose that. We lose that connection, but you know what? We don't lose that need for the connection.
Yes.
That need for the connection is always, always inside of us. And actually, I wanted to try something, and I don't know if you all would mind trying it with me. It's something that I do lots of times during meditation. And maybe, maybe it's something I can pass on, and maybe you could use it, or maybe, don't ever use anything you don't want to use, to be true to your heart. You all know that. But lots of times when I meditate, first of all, you have to be sure that you're sitting straight, that your posture's good. And then you relax. Sometimes it's hard to relax when you're trying to keep good posture. But I always picture Uriel, the Archangel Uriel. And in my house, his direction is that direction from the north. And I always picture him pulling my shoulders back. He always does that. Pulls my shoulder back to give me good posture. Because when you have good posture, then you're more receptive to the light from the divine. And then I close my eyes and I take a deep breath. And I slow my breathing. And then I start to visualize. And what I visualize is a beam of light shining down from the heavens, coming from the divine. It's white, pure light. And I feel it going into my chakra, my crown chakra. And I hold it there a minute. So my chakra will open more. And then I visualize it going down my spine, filling all of my other chakras, bringing light to my whole body, out into my very fingertips, down through my legs, my calves, my feet, and then down into Mother Earth. And that white light goes deep, deep into Mother Earth until it goes all the way down to her very center. And then there's this big connection between the divine and Mother Earth. And I'm right in the center of it. I'm right in the center of that beautiful light. I hope you feel it. And I feel so happy, so content. And I stayed there for a few minutes. And then I see the light come back up, bringing with it a blue light from Mother Earth. So as the divine light backs up, a beautiful blue light also fills me from our Earth Mother. And then the divine light is out my crown chakra and back to the divine. And the blue light stops at my crown chakra. And I say, thank you, Father. Thank you for your love. Thank you for your blessings. I am so grateful for you and for the mother planet that you gave. And so it is. Amen.
So it is.
So I hope that you all like that feeling because I love it. Sometimes I fall asleep, I gotta tell you. I do, I fall asleep. And I was thinking, boy, that's not very nice. But you know, sometimes when you do that and you fall asleep, you get visions. Does that happen to you, Grace Isis?
Yes, it does. Yes, it does. I do get visions.
You'll get visions. And the angels communicate with us, and the divine communicates with us in so many ways. And dreams and visions is one of the ways that they do that. And you can always tell because that it's coming from the divine because of the love that you feel. The love is so enormous. And of course, it's always good to start by saying, and I should have done that, only, you know, love and light is welcome.
Here.
And I can't imagine our family being anywhere where love and light is not, because I think that we are so full of the love and for each other and for the world and for the divine. And I think the bad things stay away from us. And if we have them, we know what to do. We struggle, we contact our sisters, our brothers, and we talk to them about it. And pretty soon that hill that seemed unbelievably conquerable becomes in reality the molehill that it really is. So anyway, I'm so glad you all are here, and I hope you enjoyed that. I did that on my own.
Good for you. I have a question, Jean. What does Lily, what does Lily see? You asked me, but so what does Lily see as well?
What do I?
Yes. Do you see the light? Jean asked that question, as in, what do you, that's what she sees. What do you see when you go into the meditation and when you, do you see?
Very often I see images. It's like a visualization as I hear the words. I connect easily when I hear a meditation with music. But if there is no music, I still, I hear the words, I visualize whatever I hear. And like Jean was, the connection to Mother Earth, and then the beam of light coming to our crown chakra. But also sometimes I hear words when I meditate. It's very, very common to hear words. So I visualize, but I also hear words sometimes. And that's where I get, I think when Teri call it downloads.
Yeah.
So yes, that's how it's go. Yeah.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, Jean, for asking us and for that meditation. It was wonderful.
There's so many different ways of communicating. A lot of times when like I said, that's one method I use. But when sometimes when I meditate, I'll fall asleep. At least I think I fall asleep. Ruth tells me I don't. Ruth tells me I go to another dimension, you know, and in that dimension, I see geographic figures. I'm always seeing these geographic figures, not geographic, geometric figures, geometric figures. I have no idea what they mean. I see like pyramids inside of boxes, inside of different things, just very odd, different shapes. And I have no idea what they mean. They come to me when I'm in that kind of a, a meditation. And so I'm hoping that eventually the meaning will come to me also. I don't know where she went. The aliens took her. She was there and they took her.
Lily?
There she is. She came back. The aliens let her come back. We thought the aliens took her.
Right.
And,
So let me see.
that's another thing. If you've been paying attention to Teri and Ruth's meditations, they have begun to communicate with some of our galactic brothers and sisters. And it's hard for a lot of people to accept, but I think you should watch them sometimes when they do those meditations. They're very, very interesting, very inspiring. And I think most of us have always had the feeling there's got to be more than us, in this beautiful universe that God created. There's got to be more life than just us. Okay. Does anyone have any prayer requests that they would like us to pray for as a group?
Let me see. We have a few comments. Shall I just take 2 minutes to just read? Or
Absolutely. I would do it if I had them.
Yeah. Let me see. There's somebody on EWN, Enlightened Living.
Mm-hmm.
And they say, I have been getting so many visions and messages. And Stacy Smollett says, I got a huge smell of roses this morning.
Mm-hmm.
And Stacy, yeah. So I think that's it. And we are getting some prayer requests.
Good.
Yes, we have one from Stacy Lynn Gary. She says, I would love prayers for my daughter who is battling many health and mental health issues.
Did she give you a name?
No,
or
she
just
didn't
her
give
daughter?
me. No, she didn't give me her name.
Okay.
And Lily, do you want to read one and I read one, or do you want me to just read them? I want you to participate.
Oh, now that you are here, I'm here just if there is anything needed. So just go ahead and please you read them.
Okay. All right. Thank you. All right. Thank you. And Susan Miller, Susan says, please pray for my whole family, our beautiful family here. Prayers for peace, love, and compassion. Special prayers for Teri. And Stacy says her daughter's name is Cassandra. And Julie Kiss, prayers for my family. And I would like to put in a special prayer for Teri's family and for her brother Gary and his healing journey. And also for our presenters, Jean and Lily, and all the P's, and just being here on this platform.
I'm also going to put in Charlie. I don't know if some of you who know Charlie, he's already had an open heart surgery. And they have found that he has more aneurysms in his heart, in the lower part. And the chances are that he's going to have to go through another surgery. So I would like to put him also into the prayer circle because we love Charlie and we want him to be healthy. So, okay, well, let me go ahead and say a little prayer and then we'll say our thank yous to everybody and we'll get off so that somebody else can use the channel. Anyway, so everyone, dear divine God, we come to you very humbly, but very gratefully to thank you for all of our blessings and for our beautiful, beautiful family. We're asking a few prayer requests. We're asking that you help Cassandra. We're asking that you help Susan's family. We're asking that you help Julie's family. That we're praying for Teri, as always, to be safe, and to be enlightened more and more, and for her family, because they're having some physical problems, especially her brother, Gary. We ask you to please help Charlie. We love our Charlie. We would miss him so much, and he has wonderful, beautiful Christine to be responsible for. So please make him whole, help him. And please, as all the peeps are praying, please help Grace Isis and Lily and me and Stacy and all of us for really trying to keep this program going with love so that everyone knows they are home. We ask also that you help India, Nepal, and all the places where sickness is. And we ask you to help bless in abundance, in health, and in love and spirituality, our family, our Angelic River family, and our wonderful Keys for Peace. Thank you, Father, for all you've given us. And stay with us all day, please. Amen.
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 Now we turn to the person. We're going to pretend we're in a big, huge circle, all of us. It's a big circle now. You know, when we first started, it was a little circle. About a year and a half ago, it was a little circle, but now it's a big, huge circle. And we have all that love just bouncing off from each of us. Turn to the person on your left, whoever that might be. You might envision Grace Isis, or you might envision Lily, and say to that person, thank you. I love you.
One, two, three.
Thank you.
Thank you. I love you.
And thank you all. I love all of you. And we thank you for helping us so much. And namaste.
Oh, Jean.
Yes, ma'am.
Do I have time for a quick Kuan Yin card?
Oh, we're going to, okay. We have
pulled.
about 5 minutes.
Yes.
Okay, who did you get?
I pulled this one. And we've had this before, but it came up and it's Bamboo Moon. Did you know that there are no mistakes in the universe and all events, circumstances, relationships, and situations are unfolding in perfection with the timing and intelligence of the divine plan? Any apparent delay is in your favor. If something is happening for you right now, then that is perfect too. Divine timing is perfection. It is safe to trust this now. That's Kuan Yin's message for us today. I think there is somebody who needs to hear that. And Charlie.
Our cards, my cards, her cards are different. Her cards say the saying on the back. My cards, and I was going to pick one, but I forgot. They come with a little book and the message is in here.
Wonderful, yes.
I didn't look at, well, I will look up some of them because I haven't studied all of them. But the Bamboo Moon is one that I have.
Oh,
study.
wonderful. What
So-
does it? Mhm.
What it shows you in the book is that bamboo is something, probably everybody knows what bamboo is. And the people who live around where bamboo grows know this, but a lot of people don't, that bamboo takes a long time to grow. What's really strange is that you don't think it's growing. You look at it and it just stays little and it stays little and it stays little. But what you don't know is that underneath, a lot of growing is going on. Roots are expanding and traveling out and everything. And then all of a sudden, one day, the bamboo starts shooting up and it grows pretty fast. Well, we're like that, spiritually speaking. Is at first we keep thinking, oh, we're so little and we're not growing. Not so. Underneath, you're growing. The foundation, the roots of your belief, of your trust is growing loudly and getting strong and building a strong foundation. And after, though that may take a while and you have to wait, it just sprouts. So that's what the bamboo is trying to teach us, is that, be patient. You're growing, you're learning, you're building a foundation. And I know I've been guilty of that. You want to just progress, you want to, but you do it in divine time. As it says, it's divine time and it's preparation. So don't feel sad if it's not going as fast as you think. Divine time has you, and they know exactly when it's right for you. So
Thank you.
okay. Thank you all for being here. We love you so much. Hope we get everything straightened for tomorrow. And maybe the best thing is to just let Grace Isis run this and let me get away from the computer. But
we have Lily and we are going to have Stacy. So
we have Stacy. Right. Lily. Thank God for Lily and Stacy and all those who are helpful. Thank you, everyone. Have a great day, and we love you. Bye-bye.
Nice day to all. Bye. Thank you.
And I keep forgetting I'm the one that has to turn it off.